You'll see soon enough, Marco promised. I didn't believe her when she said you'd walk right into our trap, but here you are. She predicted that you wouldn't be able to resist the burning maze. Ah, well, Military Madness team members, kill the satyr and apprehend the former god. The automaton shuffled forward. At that same moment, a blur of green, red, and brown near the ceiling caught my eye. A satyr-like shape leaping from the top of the nearest aisle, swinging off a fluorescent light fixture, and landing in the whitewater raft above Marco's head. Before I could shout, "Grover Underwood," the raft landed on top of Marco and his minions, burying them under a boatload of savings. Grover leapt free, a paddle in his hand, and yelled, "Come on!" The confusion allowed us a few moments to flee, but with our exit doors locked, we could only run deeper into the store. "Nice one!" Coach Hedge slapped Grover on the back as we raced to the camouflage department. "I knew you wouldn't leave us!" "Yes, but there's no nature anywhere in here," Grover complained. "No plants, no dirt, no natural light. How are we supposed to fight in these conditions?" "Guns?" Hedge suggested. "The whole part of the store is on fire," Grover said, "thanks to a Molotov cocktail and some ammo boxes." "Curses!" said the coach. We passed a display of martial arts weapons, and Hedge's eyes lit up. He quickly exchanged his croquet mallet for a pair of nunchucks. "Now we're talking! You guys want some shurikens or a kurosagama?" I want to run away," Grover said, shaking his boat paddle. "Coach, you have to stop thinking about full frontal assaults. You have a family." "You think I don't know that?" Coach Hedge growled. "We tried settling down with the McLeans in L.A. Look how well that turned out." I guess there was a story there. Why had they come from L.A.? Why Hedge sounded so bitter about it? But while fleeing from enemies in a surplus store was perhaps not the best time to talk about it. "I suggest we find another exit," I said. "We can run away and argue about ninja weapons at the same time." This compromise seemed to satisfy both of them. We sped past a display panel of inflatable swimming pools. How were those military surplus? Then turned a corner and saw in front of us, at the far rear corner of the building, a set of double doors labeled "Employees Only." Grover and Hedge charged ahead, leaving me gasping in their wake. From somewhere nearby, Marco's voice called, "You can't escape, Apollo. I've already called the horse. He'll be here any minute." The horse? Why did that term send a B major chord of terror vibrating through my bones? I searched my jumbled memories for a clear answer, but nothing came up. My first thought, maybe the horse was a nom de guerre. Perhaps the Emperor had employed an evil wrestler who wore a black satin cape, shiny spandex shorts, and a horse head shaped helmet. My second thought, why did Marco get to call for backup when I could not? Demigod communications had been magically sabotaged for months. Phones short-circuited, computers melted, iris messages and magical scrolls failed to work. Yet our enemies seemed to have no trouble texting each other messages like, "Apollo, my place. Where you at? Help me kill him." It wasn't fair. Fair would have been me getting my immortal powers back and blasting our enemies into tiny pieces. We burst through the employees-only doors. Inside was a storage room loaded in bay, filled with more bubble-wrapped automatons, all standing silent and lifeless, like the crowd at one of Hestia's housewarming parties. She may be the goddess of the family hearth, but the lady has no clue about how to throw a party. Gleason and Hedge ran past the robots and began tugging at the rolling metal garage door that sealed off the loading dock.